Hi, Danny. Here he is. He's come. Hi, Danny, mate. Yeah, good. Well, it's lovely, isn't it? Lovely day for it.
Warm now, isn't it?
It's nice, isn't it? So, yeah, I think that wind might just drop off a little bit. I'm hoping it will. So, I've just tried. Yeah, the tide will drop off, and it's all perfect for a good session tonight. I've got a feeling that you and I are going to get some good fishing.
Bit of luck, mate.
I'm using now. I'm using an American spinner. Looks like a little trout.
Look at the little skirt on it.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
I've not had a fish with it yet, but I've tried for about 2-3 minutes.
That looks like a piece, mate.
I'm happy with that. It's the right size, but I reckon they'll take a 3 or even a 4. I'm slowly building up. I've gone from 1, 2 and 3s, and I've had fish on all of them. I've not had a fish on a 4 yet. I've not had a fish on a 5 yet. Paul Shuttler reckons we should try 5 and nothing else for bigger sea trout, but I don't know. If I saw plenty of big crashers, I'd go for it, but...
Well, I'm going to change line anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, so... But it's super nice evening. I think it could be good, Danny. You and I could bag up, hopefully.
Where have you tried?
I just tried round that corner. On the corner, there's fish jumping. They're pure silver bars. They're leaping 3 or 4 feet up in the sky when they're hitting the spinner.
What, the smaller ones?
They're about £1.50. But they're still very active. It's great sport, though. And there's some bigger ones cruising and crashing. There are a few big ones. £8. Your line. You know that line you gave me? £8.
It's ideal, wasn't it?
Yeah. Can I have a look at your selection of spinners?
Yeah, mate. On the other side is the smaller one.
Oh, you got some big ones in there as well. Oh, you got your small ones in that side. Let's see what Danny's got to play with. So I'm gonna have a look and see what you've got in here. You've got a good selection. Oh, great little selection of 3s. So he's got himself.
Some small ones, they don't go down.
I thought they'd go down to 0. I thought you couldn't get any much lower than 1,
you
but then
can.
you can get 0, can you?
I mean, they're not.
Nice. They look good. There's a nice selection. Casting weight. That's why you've got to make sure you're well packed up. You've got to be well packed with your line so you can get out there. Oh, that's good. That Mepps 3 there could do some damage.
What's that black one?
Well, this one here, I reckon if I was you, I'd give this a go. That 3 could be the bee's knees, mate. It's this one. The red
one.
Okay,
yeah.
That one there, because I'm catching that. I think that could be really, really good. Let's have a look at it. That's what I think Danny should use, something like that. 3 gold with red spots is good. What else you got in here? Oh, you've got a few orange tags like I had here. Then you've got some big 4s in here, so you can always step up to a 4 if you need to. And you've got his big 5s. So yeah, you've got a good selection. Good selection there, Danny. If I'm getting a great little battle with a £1.50 to £2 fish, you know what those big boys are going to do to you. They're going to give you a run around, aren't they? Got to swim. I'll leave it for you too. But yeah, I'm trying with this little puppy, but he may not be big enough. But it's working nicely through the water.
It's the smaller ones, take. I'm sure a big one.
Oh yeah, the guy that was down here with me yesterday had a £2 on a Mepps 1, and he had it just here. I'm actually using short leaders with a little swivel in the front. It looks like it's chasing a little fish then. So I've got no more than about 8 inches. Yeah. Well, that'll look like a little fish. Yeah.
That's perfect.
Let's have a look at it. That would look like a little fish being chased by your spinner. And believe you me, what I've seen in that little bit of bay, there's little fry that size being chased by fish. That's ideal. You might get a false bite on that though. The fish might hit that rather than the spinner. The drop off down here is pretty good though. It drops off about 6-7 feet right here. It's about right. You don't have to go too far out. Danny's into a... Is it a sea trout? That's a thin lip mullet.
It's a thin lip.
You've got yourself a thin lip mullet, little. At least you haven't blanked, Danny. Pretty fish, isn't he? Look at the stripes on him. He's got nice stripes. He's about, what, just over a pound, isn't he? He's still so active. You brought him in so quick. He's a very active fish. You got him. Let's have a look at him. That's his. There we go. There's the fish. It's a pretty little fish, isn't it? Isn't it pretty? So let's show him up, Moon. Let's have a look at him. There you go. Look, what a fish! What a fish, Danny. You pleased with that?
Not really, it's not a sea trout.
Well, we better get him back in. He's a lovely little fish, though. There we go. Off he goes. Plenty of action on him.
It's quite warm that water, yeah?
Well,
Isn't it?
your next fish is going to be a sea trout, Danny.
Bit of luck.
Right, Danny's had a beautiful little fin mullet, about a pound and a half. And I'm going to try and catch a sea trout. We've got some big sea trout jumping now. There's one or two biggies in the system. And it's now getting quite low, ebbing nicely. The tide's just about right. The Meppses are working well. We're both on Mepps 2. Danny's on a black. He's on a black and yellow, I think. And I'm on a silver. So it'll be interesting to see whether they prefer black to silver. Got a feeling there could be a few sea trout down here. One or two fish jumping. And there again. But there's a jumper. Let's go straight on it. So we're going to upstream the Mepps. Oh, that is a jumper. Sea trout. Sorry, that was jumping. Let's have a go. Let's see how far we can get out. So far, so good. It's all good. Isn't it lovely? What a skyline. Beautiful. Oh, you got yourself a freebie. It's a swim. Is it method feeder?
Yeah, method feeder.
It's a method feeder, mate. There we go. That's two things you've caught. I thought you caught a. I thought it was a flying. You know what? But yeah. Thank you. Pick up a lot of bait, mate. That was a weird bite, wasn't it? Well, at least you're getting down. Well, see, you're getting down deep, mate. Forget that. Are you counting down 3 or 4 seconds or not? Okay. It's like a mill pond, isn't it? I've never seen it so. I've never seen it so calm. It's not a big fish. I thought it was big. Oh, it's coming towards me. Fish on. I think it's a mullet though. He slammed it. He slammed the copper. Just changed to a copper. That's a mullet. There's no way that's a sea trout. It's a sea trout. It is. That's a sea trout. Slammed it. It's not massive, but it's definitely a sea trout. First cast just changed. Bit more weight. Right. He's just woken up, mate. He's just woken up. Right, let's get the hooks out. There's a beautiful sea trout. What a sea trout. What a beauty. Out come the hooks. We'll have a quick look at him. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Sea trout. He's lost a few scales from something else, not my fight. He's not top. He's not top notch, is he? We'll slip him back there. Back he goes. Oh, he's fast enough. Well, free
coppers out.
free sea trout, mate. Free sea trout. All I know is I put a bit. Look, I've got a copper with some. I've only got the one copper. Yeah. That's what I'm fishing with, ladies and gentlemen. Just show you the spinner. I haven't shown my audience the spinner. Just look at that. It's got orange dots. It looks like a little place, but it's got weight and it's getting down. I think the problem is with that current, we're not getting down deep enough. And I think bit of weight. He slammed at first cast. You see that? Yeah. I'm happy with the change, mate. I am happy with the. Let's go for that big 12-pounder I saw jumping. Now I'm happy. So that's a Mepps 3 with a bit of weight. He slammed it.